So Harpo's strong, stable, 39% majority government finally dragged Canada into the Iraq War we missed out on in 2003. Now all we have to do is stay vigilant against aspirational ISIS attacks that could, maybe, just possibly be coming to a shopping mall near you. Before the CF-18 wheels even left the tarmac, the airwaves were abuzz with frenzied speculation about terrorist attacks in Canada. In Washington, John McCain is already sounding the alarm about ISIS jihadists crossing into the US from Canada, just like the 9/11 hijackers. Meanwhile, back in Ottawa, Michel Coulombe, the director of CSIS, told the House Public Safety Committee that the ISIS threat to Canada is real, but not imminent. Or was that imminent but not real? It's complicated, you know, like fool me twice, shame on, I won't get fooled again. It did kind of scare me a bit when RCMP Commissioner Bob Paulson told the same committee that Canadians should not be alarmed because the Mounties' record speaks for itself. Anyways, Paulson said 63 national security investigations are ongoing into 90 suspects who traveled to Syria. Didn't the Mounties actually have their last terror suspect sent to Syria? But apparently the RCMP has even used intervention tactics in 28 of the new cases. These interventions have included questioning, revoking passports, and even talking to the erstwhile terrorist's mom. Isn't this what the Mounties are supposed to be doing anyways? What was the point of announcing to these 90 guys the Mounties are tailing them? Could all of this just be an exercise to scare Canadians out of their civil liberties? Citizenship and Immigration Minister Chris Alexander was quick out of the gate with a trial balloon. There may be additional gaps in our legislation, in our regulations that could prevent our security and law enforcement agencies from doing everything they need to do inside Canada and outside Canada to track, investigate, and prosecute terrorist suspects. So that's being looked at now. And everybody knows both ISIS terrorists and eco-terrorists will attack our ethical oil in favor of their atrocity oil. So the new anti-terror legislation will surely target economic eco-terrorists as well. I guess a made-in-Canada color-coded terror alert system will be next. For instance, before Canada bombed ISIS, the terror level was probably mint green, meaning zero likelihood. Now that the Harpo government has declared war on ISIS and deprived jihadists of their passports, the terror level is probably Mediterranean aqua, meaning slightly more likely. So Canada is that much less safe, so our 6 jets can do what US Predator drones already do every day all over the Muslim world. But on the bright side, maybe the Conservatives will think better of slashing those 1,000 jobs at the Canadian Border Services Agency. After all, those people might be needed to halt Ebola-infected suicide bioterrorists before they make their way into Canadian malls. In Toronto, for Rabble TV, I'm Umberto da Silva, not Rex Murphy.